The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Pit Life BBQ podcast. Join us around the pit as we talk all things barbecue. Now here is your host, Johnnie Mags.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pit Life BBQ podcast. Coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. What is going on there, Chrissy?
Oh, living the dream, Johnnie Mags. How about you?
Oh, it's been interesting to say the fucking least.
How was the holiday in the mail and all those things?
Oh, busy. But the holiday was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, good. Got a lot of music stuff done, Lots of rehearsal, lots of planning. Unfortunately, we got rained out, so our gig that we were doing for the city of Methuen got cancelled on Friday, which that was not great because we're very excited. But hopefully we'll get a reschedule on Methuen Day, October 7th. We're waiting to hear back, but we might be playing for the city at an even bigger event. That's the Bellas on Facebook. Check us out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, shameless plug.
Fucking nothing wrong with that.
All right.
There's the show. Beautiful.
We're there.
David LeConte, Daddy Dutch, Matt Pereira, what's going on? Mad Max, my brother. So we have a guest today, and due to New England traffic, he's running a few moments late, which is all right because he's on his way and we'll still get it done. He's Dan from Big Dog Sauce Company out of Hillsborough, New Hampshire, local business. All natural sauces, so no...
unnatural crap.
Yeah, no fructose, corn syrup, and all that stuff. And it looks like 6 great flavors, a cranberry spice, a dark cherry bourbon, mango habanero, maple barbecue, green chili, and a black cherry. Ooh. So that sounds interesting. So he's running a few minutes behind, which is not a big deal. We still got to do our reads and all that. Yeah. Derek Bowers, what's up, my brother? Gray Rhino, what's happening, bro? But let's get the reads into it, and we'll see if you can't catch a light or two and get a couple minutes. There's Mrs. Mags. So today is brought to you by Chrissy.
The number one best tasting shake on the planet, Uncle Steve's Shakes. Uncle Steve's Shakes are handmade, hand-measured, hand-mixed, and hand-packed. They come in 15 amazing flavors now, including the newest additions, the CJ's West Coast Shake, the Texas Cajun, and the All-American SPG, which is no sugar, no MSG, vegan and keto friendly. And all Uncle Steve's Shakes are made with the finest of ingredients. No matter what you're eating, Uncle Steve has a shake for it. Don't forget my personal favorite. I'm always going to give it a plug. It's actually not one of his shakes. It's his sauce with no name with all its barbecue peppery goodness. That thing is delicious. I literally put it on everything. If you have any questions, Uncle Steve has great customer service to help you with all your shake needs. Go to UncleSteve'sShake.com and order your shakes today and the sauce. Also on the website, you're going to find fantastic shake tips and recipes. You'll be amazed at just how versatile Uncle Steve's shakes are. While you're online, head on over to Facebook. Well, you're probably there right now, but I don't know. Head to his page. Uncle Steve's Shake Nation. Join the group to stay up to date with all the latest creations made using Uncle Steve's Shake. Maybe share some of your own. It's time to step up your backyard barbecue and your competition barbecue game, people, with Uncle Steve's Shake. Uncle Steve's Shakes. Shake some on everything.
Yes. Heidi, what's up, honey? Also brought to you by Two Guys Smoke Shop and TwoGuysCigars.com. Whether I'm barbecuing or not, I always keep the smoke rolling. Thanks to my friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. Today I am smoking the Bandolero 60 Series C. Thanks to my friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. I get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit TwoGuysCigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2, GuysCigars.com.
Today's show also brought to you by MagnaChef Gloves. Whether you're the family grill master or a professional pit master, quality tools make it easier for you to be your best on the grill. Longtime firefighter and founder of MagnaChef, Alan Fonte knows a thing or two about fire management. He's designed the MagnaChef gloves and the Freedom BBQ gloves for you to get in and out of fast with the magnetic swivel plates. You can easily slip in and out of these gloves. They're going to keep your hands cool and allow you to cook and grill safely. No more getting stuck in hot gloves. Depending on your glove preference, MagnaChef Gloves has two fantastic options for you. Number one, the classic MagnaChef BBQ glove. This one's made of food-grade silicone, web fit for a firm grip, dishwasher safe, one size fits all, heat rated up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and comes in about 5 different flavors. Why do I say flavors every time? I don't know. 5 different colors. You could try eating them, but I bet you they all taste the same, so it'd be one flavor, really, wouldn't it? Your second option is going to be the Freedom BBQ gloves. 5-finger flexible and pliable grip, 14-inch long cuff to protect your forearms, made of heat-resistant neoprene, heat rated up to 935 degrees Fahrenheit. These gloves help extend your time over that fire. Both styles of MagnaChef gloves are great for barbecue and kitchen use. So head on over to magnachef.com today. That's MAGNE chef.com and order yourself a pair of each kind. And at the checkout, make sure you use the promo code FREEDOMLIVES for 10% off your order. MagnaChef BBQ gloves, master the fire. Freedom BBQ gloves, take a stand, free your hand.
That's right. Also brought to you by Custom Cutting Boards R Us. Shit!
There's a ghost.
CustomCuttingBoardsRUs.com.
I got it.
That's all right. Ian Hemming is building what I consider the Yeti of cutting boards. Wave hi, Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. There you go. These boards take an absolute beating, folks, from the dishwasher board, which is your standard size countertop size cutting board, to the absolutely massive 18 by 36 inch brisket board, and then the pizza board for that fantastic, even, perfect slice every time. All the boards are UV coated for protection. Deep lip reservoirs to catch the juicy goodness. The rubber nubs on the bottom, so even on a wet surface, the boards will not slide on you. Between the rubber nubs and the actual weight of the boards, they're not going anywhere.
Oh, no.
Custom multicolors available. Multicolor options are available. Custom engraving also. Put a team name or your name or whatever you want on there. And Brother Ian can take care of it for you. Check them out at CustomCuttingBoardsRUs.com. And when you do, tell them I sent you. That is CustomCuttingBoardsRUs.com. That's the letter RUS.com. C-Mac, what's up, Big Rome, my brother? Where is he? There he is. Ken McGinnis, what's happening, bro?
C-Mac loves a deep reservoir. We know you do, C-Mac.
He does, yes. 9,000 degrees, deep reservoirs, you know.
Yeah, he's all about it.
You know, so it's been a hell of a fucking time.
Yeah.
You know, craziness going on. Craziness, you know. But, hey, life gets in the way.
Yeah.
You know. So
Well, life happens.
It happens.
I feel like it's that.
It happens. So, you know, we...
Well, my life's getting in the way next week. Oh, wait.
That is. It is getting in
my
the
life
way.
is technically getting in the way next week, everyone. I'm so sorry.
We're actually going to be... So, Kent, I will not be calling you at 6:05 because I will be on the line doing a show with Brother James. Because Chrissy had asked me if we could squeeze one in. That sounded terrible.
Yeah, we're really good at that.
That sounded fucking terrible.
Boy.
But anyway, squeeze an episode in.
There you go. Missing word. Episode.
Her parents are flying in next week from Australia.
Yeah, my mom's coming.
So they can go and do all whatever they want to do and hit this spot instead of having to come here and do a show.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
So we're going to record a show after this show. We're going to record one. We're going to air that next week. So
we
won't be technically live.
Sorry, so if I don't say hi to you in the chat, That's why. So what do you got planned? Anything?
Nothing. I keep asking them what they want to do. They just want to wing it. I said, "You guys want to see anything?" No, we just want to wing it. The only thing my stepdad wants to do, he huge motorcycle fan. He's like, "Where can I hire a bike to go for a ride?" And I guess he did his research and we have to go to Boston or something for him to be able to rent a bike.
Boston, Harley Davidson in Revere.
I have no idea. He didn't say. He's not really a Harley guy, but if that's his only option.
So there might be another play. Okay.
He rides Hondas and stuff like that.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Yeah, he likes the, what's that Japanese company? I don't know. Don't ask me about cars and motorcycles. But yeah, other than that, nothing. They just kind of want to go with the flow. We made sure we set up a couple of gigs. So me and the girls will be singing while they're here. So they got a couple of gigs they can come see us at. Other than that, just spend some time together and
nice.
Wing it. They just want to wing it. Yeah. Why don't you tell everyone who we have next week lined up? Who are you talking to? Who's on the show?
I already did.
You did? I blacked out.
But okay, just to make you happy, I'll do it again. We got brother James Pavia.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Formerly of Aim'em and Claim'em
Yeah.
on YouTube. Now Texas Built Smokers. But he's joined. We hooked up, and we're going to talk about his new venture of J&A Barbecue. He's going into the catering and food truck business. So he just got a new smoker, or new to him smoker, which I can't wait to get the full story on this, because it has this particular smoker has a bit of a lineage. It's been passed down from a person to person, and they've all used this smoker to get their businesses started. And so James has it now. Actually, had brought it down to Ryan Newland down at Backline.
Backlines.
To have some new things done.
Yes, some
couple
customization.
A few things fixed, a few things changed, and it came out beautiful. So he's ready to go on that. He was just waiting on stuff for the trailer / food truck. I don't exactly know what he's got rolling in.
Right. He's going to tell us all about it.
But he's going to tell us all about it. So tune in next week, and we catch up with Brother James.
Nice.
It's always great to James. I got this incredible enchilada sauce recipe from him. So simple, delicious. But Greg Pino, what's up, brother? But yeah, so we'll be talking to him next week, 6 o'clock this evening. But yeah, so if I don't shout you out next week, please don't.
We'll just give a generic shout out at the start. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Yeah, we'll say it like
Matt
that.
Wilford, what's up, brother? But yeah, so that's what we got going on. We just had the Danny Dietz this past weekend.
Yeah.
And I guess it was phenomenal from everybody. Ryan from Backline, he went down, cook it. Got a nice chicken call. Jason Sagmiller from Rage Crew Drums. Nice. Grant championed it. So, 100, it was either 100 or 107 teams overall.
Wow.
All to in the memory of Danny.
Yeah.
In all the SEALs who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. Jen, we had Jen on a while back.
I think before?
It was after Houston, because we booked a date in Houston, because that's when I actually met her face to face. And, she puts her heart and soul into it. And a big congratulations to Rob Arosha, Bullhorn Barbecue, of finally getting the monkey off his back with a first place rib call at the Danny Dietz. So that was awesome to hear. And now all the boys, they're really getting ready for the American Royal, which is, I believe, 2 weeks away.
The Royal's only 2 weeks away?
2 weeks away.
All right.
So they'll all be heading down there for the World Series of Barbecue. So that'll be, 750 teams in the open. And also, I got to give a shout out to Texas-made smokers.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kent's correcting.
Texas-built smokers. Thank you, Dutch. What would I do without him? Now, what the fuck was I saying?
I don't know. He
He
just likes
completely
to derail
blew it
us
up.
completely. Yeah.
God damn it, Dutch. It had something
the
to do with the
Royal.
Royal. Oh, yeah. Huge shout out to my boys and brothers, Randy and Junior Salinas. Big Salinas barbecue.
Yeah.
They are cooking the Royal this year in honor of their father who passed away a few months ago. And that was one of the things he always wanted was, to go and cook the Royal with the boys. So they're
doing it for Dad.
They're doing it for Dad.
That's awesome.
So they'll be down there. Go and say hi to Big Salinas Barbecue. And good luck, boys. And I believe this is actually their first KCBS event, too. So we've been talking back and forth. Not that I'm scoring shit in KCBS now. But, giving a couple tips that I've kind of figured out along the way. Toby Smith, what's happening? So that'll be good.
That's awesome. Good luck, boys.
They're great. I love those boys. And don't forget, check out their podcast, Damn That's Good with Big Salinas. Great barbecue talk. And then at the second part of it, they get into some football talk. Nice. College and NFL, Dallas Cowboy fans. And Randy's a University of Texas fan who they rolled into old Alabama and gave them a big-ass loss this weekend. And Junior Salinas is a Florida State Seminole fan. So, we get a little bit of banter back and forth with my Notre Dame. And we have some fun, me and the boys, for shit. And when I don't think either one of them are in yet. But if there is blue cheese for the win, boys, there's a giant argument over blue cheese versus ranch when it comes to wings.
Oh.
I'm a steadfast blue cheese guy.
I don't like blue cheese. So what can I do?
You can go ranch.
Yeah.
Which, fine. Ranch. I get it.
I used to make blue cheese for a living, by the way, so it's just, I'm so averse to it completely. You ever walked into a room and just, smelled all that mold? And it's great. It's great. It's like being a mad scientist, though, making cheese, I will say. But yeah, no, blue cheese never my thing. Every now and again, I'll go to a place, and I'll be like, oh, that's weird ranch. It's blue cheese. I'm like, wow, that's yummy blue cheese. You know why? Because it's got almost no blue cheese.
No blue cheese in it.
It's almost like ranch or whatever the base is with the cheapest non-moldy tasting blue cheese.
Yeah, it's like going to the grocery store and get the bottle of Blue Ranch or whatever the local grocery store brand.
Yeah.
You pour it in.
I'm like, well, that's blue cheese dressing. I love it. But
there's
real,
no blue with the crumbles and all that.
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah. I had done a video on what the hell I do. I did a buffalo chicken melt.
Ooh.
And I had blue cheese crumble. And I went I went a little heavy on the blue cheese because it was a little pungent.
Ooh.
But it was a good sandwich.
Yeah.
Good sandwich. But
I don't know.
But yeah, so like I said, we're just waiting on Dan.
Yeah.
We said his GPS said about 5:20, so we got another minute or two, and he should be walking through the door. But yeah, they Dan had reached out to me a little while ago, and of course, and all of us, all the barbecue aspects we're involved in is all about the local, military and local business. And Hillsborough, New Hampshire is about an hour northeast of us right now.
Yeah.
They're a little bit north of Nashua, that area. And, who don't love barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
So, we're all about the local flavors and everything that's with that. So I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's set up a day. And let's talk about it. And speaking of the man himself, Dan, what's up, brother? Come on up.
How are you?
Fantastic, brother.
What do you want, these?
Straight up
Bring
on the stage.
everything right up. We'll put them right up in the
now.
front. have a seat.
Yeah.
Throw the
Yeah.
what are they called?
Yeah, I'm like
Headphones.
Yeah. I thought you were like
Headphones.
pointing like, where are they? I'm like, they're right next to you on the desk.
What's up, man?
Good. Traffic. Gotta love it.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
love New England traffic lately. It's
Yeah,
been
take a
freaking
seat.
crazy.
I'm not even dealing with New England. I'm just dealing with traffic north.
North, yeah.
All right. Pop your headset on there, and we are good to go.
All right.
All right. Well, not too bad. We got 20 minutes. Let's get this in. Let's try.
Get
some-
rolling.
Are we trying sauces?
Oh,
today?
hell yeah.
Sauces for you to try. Do you think I would leave the home without the sacred blue bag?
Oh, very exciting.
Fantastic.
All right.
So, Dan,
Yes.
tell us a little about yourself. You know, how'd you get into the barbecue? How'd you get into barbecue and grilling? And then what led you into the wonderful world of making sauces and seasonings?
Oh, boy. You know, this goes back years. We're originally from Denver. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so out in Denver, we used to do a lot of barbecuing. A lot of it had come from a line of just outstanding cooks. Grandmother, mom, dad, my sister, they're all phenomenal. And I always used to have a knack of putting flavors together. And we used to do a lot of charity work in Denver. We used to put things together for Habitat for Humanity. And
Okay.
we used to do a lot of grilling for some for charity work. And we moved out here. You know, one of the things that my wife and I are both diabetic. So one of the things we found when we came out here was just a difficulty finding stuff that was really natural and that was healthy for us. And one of the days, you know, I give kudos to my son, and he says, you know, Dad, he says, you know, why don't you just make your own sauce instead of complaining about it? And I went, you know, that's a good
Point
idea.
taken.
Why don't we try one and we'll create one? And that one turned into, you know, 3, which turned into 4. Now we're at up to 6 flavors. And it truly started off as what we thought would be a hobby to bring a little additional income and have fun. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this. One of the big things that we really wanted to do was not only create a good sauce, but we wanted to create something that brought the families together.
Yeah.
You know, and both, you know, as it says on our website, both 2- and 4-legged. You know,
Yep.
so
100%.
part of our proceeds right now, each year we'll have a new philanthropy, and this year part of our proceeds goes to the New Hampshire Animal Rescue League.
Okay.
And so we, at the end of the year, will cut them a check as a donation on behalf of the Big Dog Nation. And yeah, so next year we'll have a new one, and it's our way of kind of giving back. And
Beautiful.
we all have rescues, and so we kind of just thought it would be a great idea to, you know, benefit. And it's just been great. It's been flying off the shelves, and it's been wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, and especially with the, you know, with the dogs, you know, because when we go to the comps and everything, you know, there's dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a few that don't allow the dogs, but you know, there's reason to. The venue itself is a big name brand, so there's a lot of liability with them.
Yep.
But everybody else, yeah, absolutely. As long as the dog's on a leash and not running, absolutely. You know, and it's great because they're parts of the family.
They are.
And the family is part of the team, you know, and so that's wonderful. So like I had said beforehand, before you got here, you have a cranberry spice, a dark cherry bourbon, a mango habanero, a maple barbecue, which can't be New England without
Oh, it
maple.
can't, no.
You know, a green chili, and then a black cherry.
Oh, you forgot the bourbon part. It's black cherry bourbon.
Oh,
And we have a blackberry. So
then did I screw up? Is
That's
there
all
a
right.
dark cherry bourbon
dark
and
cherry
a black cherry?
Nope, dark cherry bourbon and a blackberry.
Okay. Oh, I wrote cherry instead of berry. That's why.
It's easy to do.
It happens to me all the time. So what was the process that you had to go through to get to the levels of, nutritional values that, that would be on the health and also have the flavor to stand out?
Yeah. So the very, very first thing that we were adamant about is no matter what we created, we had no type of artificial sweetener. So no high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no anything that's going to create a sweetener in there. We didn't want that. A lot of the stuff you find out there that's like sugar-free, well, they have some type of chemical, and you can taste that chemical.
Yeah.
And it doesn't taste fresh. So for us, that was step number one. Let's make sure that we have that. After that, it was the creation. To be honest with you, I must have had 50 hot sauces, 50 different types of sauces in my refrigerator at any point in time, and we tried them all. I kept every one of my competitors in business. I bought their stuff, and one of the things we wanted to do was we looked at all the taste profiles and said, what's going to stand out? So we started making notes, and we wrote down, okay, well, this flavor's a good combination, but what's it missing? And we kind of pieced things together. So that was step number two, is kind of coming up with the profile. Then it was the process of getting it going. We made batch after batch. We would take it, we'd bottle up in little tiny can jars, and I'd give it out. I said, I want feedback. I want positive, I want negative feedback. And, okay, this one was good. Well, this one, not as good as this one. And we kind of just took more notes. And the whole process to get the first one going was, probably about 100 days or so.
Okay.
We started in February of last year. We launched May 1st with our first sauce. And actually we launched with three. So we launched with the mango habanero, we launched with the maple, and I launched with the green chili. So the green chili was my homage to Denver.
Yeah.
Again, going through all the small stores, going through everything that we could find, I didn't find anything with green chili.
Yeah.
And so that was going to be, okay, well, that's going to be a signature for us. And to this day, I don't see too many out there that do it. And so those are the three we launched with. And then, every time we launched one, the process was probably about a 90-day process every time you go to launch one. And that's if everything goes well.
Okay.
So, you get the process, you finally get it up, you put it together, you send it off to a food testing facility. In our case, we went to the University of Maine, and they turned it around, they processed it, they test the pH balance, they test the alkaline, the water, they send it back to you, and they say whether you pass or fail. And is the acid level good enough to not create botulism in the bottle? And we got lucky. To be honest with you, we have not had one rejected. So,
beautiful.
Again, just kind of one of those things. And then once we get it, it's, I want to say it's smooth sailing there, but once we get that, then we do a food review. We send it off to our co-packer. They do an analysis on the ingredients, and we come up with our nutritional values. And we were confident about what we put in because everything we put in was so low. To give you an idea, our green chili, we got 3 grams of carbs in our green chili bottle.
Yeah.
And so, you just can't go wrong. It's 9 vegetables and a touch of honey, and voila, you got a sauce. And so that's how we do it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Efren, what's up? Uncle Steve, what's happening? Robert, what's going on, boys? Yeah, there's Mr. Newland with his chicken walk this weekend. So then you also have the rub.
We have a rub.
The Dog House Seasoning. I love it. I love it.
It's a very all-purpose blend. It's got, it doesn't have any of a lot of the sauce spices you get out there have got, again, kind of a filler to keep things fresh. What we got in there, it's great. So it's an all-natural, again, all-natural.
Beautiful.
Try it out. I got spoons. Would you like a spoon? Would that be easier?
Nah. I'm so used to trying this out of the palm of the hand. Oh, that's very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. There's a sweetness to it, but you get that cayenne right off the bat, followed by the red pepper flake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's
you should
nice.
get like a little touch of cinnamon in there
Yeah.
too. So,
I'm getting the cinnamon right now.
correct.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I think those
It's
are good ways to try.
light, too.
It
It's a
is.
light. If you try some rubs out, they're very heavy on the palate. It's a light. It's a very fine grind to it too. So it's not very coarse, But it's that lightness, but it packs.
It's got a
ton of
punch.
flavor.
It's got a punch to it. It's again, it's one of those things we can use it on anything.
Yeah.
So we got some other stuff in the works. We're working on a couple other blends that are hopefully going to come down the pipe here. First quarter of next year. But it's been successful. We've sold out on it every time we've had it up, and it's been great. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's try some of the
Let's try some
sauces
sauce.
for
All right.
sure.
All right, so let's again pull the magic bag out.
I like it.
So let me give you.
Oh. That was for me. He was
That
just
was for you.
Oh, that's my free gift.
Actually, that was going to become a gift for you guys.
No way.
So, but you got it early. That's all right.
Dark cherry bourbon. All right.
We'll give you a try of that.
May I just add that I love that not all your flavors contain aggressive spice, because I feel like a lot of the time, the majority of companies do. There's always some aspect of spice to it. I'm a big baby. I can't do a lot of spice, but some of these flavors sound incredible. So.
All right, so we got to go with the squeezy bottles because that's the best way to roll for us.
There you go.
All right.
All right, so we're going to start real simple. Okay, this is our blackberry. So it's made with real blackberries, touch of ginger root. Very, very good. It's designed for white meats.
Okay.
So think haddock, think cod, chicken wings. It's real good on chicken, duck, lamb. It's also originally said barbecue sauce on the bottle. It doesn't anymore because it's become a really, really good salad dressing for a lot of people. So we'll let you try this.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
I can
almost,
see that salad dressing.
almost like a vinaigrette, but
It's got a
without that.
tang,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have that. Is it pungent that I'm looking for of a vinaigrette?
Yep. And so it's really, really good when you take a grilled chicken, slice up a grilled chicken, put it in a bed of lettuce, put some heirloom tomatoes in it.
Yeah.
Put that over the top of it. You're in heaven. It's outstanding on whitefish. So,
And you get that blackberry sweetness
yep.
to it without, that, like I said, obviously no sugar and everything. So it's all natural. So it's very clean on the palate too. It's not lingering. It coats enough so you get your bite and your flavor from it. And then it dissipates, getting you ready for the next one. Oh, I like that.
So this one here, this is our cranberry spice. This is the
All
one
right.
you were asking about. This is our holiday one. Okay, so this is like Thanksgiving on a spoon.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
so
do I get to? I feel like I really.
Come on up.
Come up
May I
here.
play?
You just
well, you just hand them to me. I don't need to come over there. I'm just saying. Will,
All right,
will
well,
you make
here,
Johnny
here.
one? You make me.
I'll make you one. How about that?
This way I can go. I concur.
So
John.
this here
Plus, now you got me really intrigued.
has got it's fresh cranberries, all your spices of chai tea, plus nutmeg and cloves. So
All right, let me reach one of your little.
we got to
fingers.
get
It's
the
like
person behind the curtain
I
here.
know. I'm part of the show.
Oh, wow.
Person behind the curtain. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get that fresh cranberry right off the bat. And then you get a bit of the clove.
Yeah.
So you take that and you put it on your say your turkey sandwich. Everybody has a turkey sandwich in Thanksgiving night.
I cook
Yeah,
two
your food,
turkeys
then you have
just
a-
so I have one turkey just for sandwiches.
Just for like, yeah.
So you take that and you put it on a sandwich at night. I think it's good enough to put on the table. A lot of people will put it on,
definitely.
and it's
yeah.
a great product. The other thing that's really good, and we took a ham at the holiday. I bought a spiral cut ham.
Yeah.
You know, that package of junk. You
Oh,
crapped
yeah.
it, threw it out, right? Took the cranberry, glazed it with
Glazed
the cranberry spice sauce. And when it cooked through, it just candied up. And it was just phenomenal.
And there's no sugar,
Correct.
so you're not going to run any chances of burning it.
Right. And it just, just carved out. It
Oh,
was
that's
real-
reminiscent of one of my grandmother's. Oh, she was a pro at like making chutneys and things.
Yeah.
That has that same, like such a similar. Oh, that was delicious.
Oh, that was
That was really
fantastic.
good.
We had a lady, we were down at the Boston Sustainable Food Show last year. We gave her that, and she broke into tears afterwards. And we go, "What's wrong?" And she says, "This is just like what my grandmother used to do."
Oh,
Yeah,
and it
I'm
takes
not
me
kidding,
back,
like that,
it takes
yeah.
me right back to my grandmother.
That did.
So,
And my grandmother's passed as well.
Yeah,
she
so
doesn't make them
she's-
anymore, but wow.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that's
coming-
awesome.
Coming on this.
So this is our newest. All right. So this is our dark cherry bourbon.
All right, hook us up.
You gotta like cherries, and you're gonna get that bourbon flavor.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cherry
wow.
right away.
That is.
Oh, and the bourbon kind of sneaks in after, like it's
Yeah. Yeah. It's that sweet of the cherry. I'm trying to place it. You know, if you eat the black cherry, but there was something. Oh, damn.
Do you need another sample to refresh yourself?
No, it's.
I know what you mean. It's a
Almost well, it would be the cherry. I'm a dumbass. The dark cherry's in like an ice cream.
I was almost thinking of the cherry you get from like over here at JG's Ice Cream. They put it on the top of the sundae. I swear to God, it has that.
It's like a Marciano cherry, but it's not. They're dark.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a dark one.
It's a
but
dark cherry. Yeah.
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, with that bourbon afterwards too. Woo.
All right. So,
All right.
It's that sweet without being too
Yeah, I don't mean like literally,
sweet,
like,
but really.
yeah. It just has such.
Am I saying earthy? Would that work?
That's what I got on the
Earthy?
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the sweetness with a bit of earthy to it.
Yeah, I would agree.
So it's very umami.
Umami.
That's the one I'm looking
There's
for.
the word. Good job. Look at you.
Hey, once in a while. Once in
Word
a while
of the
I hit one.
so this is our green chili.
Uh-huh. Now we're
All right.
talking.
So this is being rebranded as our green chili verde. And I'll tell you why. It's because we're going to launch an official green chili spicy next year. So this, though, is our verde, which is a little bit on the sweet side. Not much, but it's all natural. So you got 9 vegetables in there, and that's it. Touch of honey.
That is unbelievable.
So you put that, I'll put that up against anybody's verde any day.
Yeah.
And I'll pay you to win like, every time. For me,
That's incredible.
Anytime I eat verde, it still always burns my face off. That does not. That is incredible.
And like you said,
flavor.
it's sweet, but not too sweet, but you still get that incredible pepper flavor to it.
I'm not kidding. That's the flavor I wish I got every time. That's what I expect to get something like that every time I try verde, and every time I'm disappointed. That is incredible.
So one of the things, and the reason we went with the touch of honey. Now I've never ever put honey in it, but one of the things keeping to what we were trying to do is when you combine the ingredients that it came, there was almost a little bit of a bitter taste, and that's from some of the root from
Yeah.
the vegetables.
Yeah.
So to offset some of that, you add, I mean, it's very, very little. I mean, you only got 3 grams of carbs, in the whole, but it's just enough to offset that a little bit. So anything in your Southwest, anything, tacos, fajitas, quesadillas, extremely
yeah.
good on eggs in the morning.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I get a lot of people every time they put it on a hot dog.
I can
I would
see
throw that in a hot
Yeah,
dog.
I have yet to try
Absolutely.
that, but they say a hot dog. So like, all right.
All right, fair enough.
So now we're going to
Because it does.
get...
It has that It doesn't taste like relish, but it's so fresh, like a really nice relish would be as well. It's got that brightness to it. Beautiful.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
So this
I know
here,
some things.
I'm going to save the mango because that's the last one. So this here is our maple.
All right.
Okay?
Ooh, all right.
So this is got some garlic. It's got some onion. It's got some, and a hint of smoke to it. And I don't think there's a maple out there that's like that.
Wow. Now that's got the umami you were
you
talking about.
You got the umami at the beginning. Then you get the maple on the back end of it.
Wow.
That's delicious. That would be another dressing. You could use that for sure.
Yeah.
My son loves to use it for like barbecue nachos.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he'll like to take the brisket, we'll cut it up, we'll put it on some nachos with some cheese. He'll throw that on there. Out of this world. It really is.
That is fantastic. You know, and like you said, you get the little pieces of the onion in there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
For that added flavor. That is awesome.
All right. So this here is our number one seller. Okay, so this is our mango habanero. And you'll just have to, as I said,
I'm already afraid, but I'm going in. Let's go. Oh, boy.
Oh,
This is the last one, right? So I don't need to be able to taste after
nope.
this.
No, you'll be good.
Nope.
right.
You're good there.
I'm waiting on
I'm
it.
waiting for the water.
I'm waiting on it.
real. It depends
It's
on who your
subtle.
level is.
I love spice to begin with.
I was going to say.
So I got a bit of the tolerance to it. Mm-hmm. But it's very subtle, but you get that wonderful flavor from the habanero.
So
that sweetness of the pepper itself.
So what we do, specifically on the mango habanero, and she's going after the water.
Her pink hair is turning red right now, folks.
Woo, this smoke. No, that's a manageable. For me, I'm like a baby. That would be because if I had more than one dip of that, I wouldn't taste for 2 days.
What we do with this is we take the seeds and the veins out. So see, a lot of people just throw the whole habanero in there. The heat comes from the veins and the seeds.
All the capsaicin.
So what we do is the habanero's got a wonderful flavor.
It does.
The pepper itself. You can't avoid the heat because you're going to get some of that capsaicin inside the habanero.
Of course.
But when you take that out, you're left with the flavor. So you balance that with the fresh mangoes in there and the other, spices that we have in there. That's what you love. It depends on your tolerance. In your case, you're like, you're waiting for.
I was waiting.
And for her, it's like, whoo-hoo. I see, So it depends on your level of tolerance.
I will say before the woohoo, there is some lovely flavor there.
It is
though.
great.
A lot of the time, a lot
Yeah.
of hot stuff, it hits you it hits me in the face. I don't even get to taste the flavor. It's just hot, face on fire. I fully tasted that before it crept up on me a little.
So one of the things that we like to do, and
lovely.
I'll share with you, if you take some of the spice, so grab some of the spice, and this is the base, and you mix it with the mango, it changes the profile. And that being said, these are paired perfectly together and it actually, what it does is it actually draws out, again, that mango. But it makes the flavor profile totally different.
Oh my God. That is, wow. That is, it's a night and, you had the flavor from the seasoning. And like I said, you're getting more, the seasoning itself is bringing out that flavor to the forefront.
It brings out the mango up.
Yeah, the mango was even more than the straight sauce. Like I said, when I first tried it, you get that cayenne right off the bat, and then followed by the red pepper. That cayenne brings that mango right up to the forefront. That is an awesome combination right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is fantastic. But what I love is you made sure that it's flavor forward.
Yes.
And it's all like I said, the all naturals. Well, there's a little bit of the little kicking in. That's what I like right there. But because a lot of the sauces now, especially when you play with the habaneros or any of the peppers for that matter, they can go overboard. Mm-hmm. You want to be able to enjoy it. That's what's gonna, make people enjoy the product and come back for it.
Yep.
Okay, I had this barbecue sauce and it burnt my face off. I'm never gonna touch that again. I opened that bottle and I used it once. Not these. Mm-mm. And like I said, all of them. And like I said, what were you saying? The average is 3 grams? 3 carbs?
Well, the green chili is 3 carbs. We go as high as the, which one is it? The blackberry. I think the blackberry goes to 11 grams of carbs. Okay. But outside of that, they're low of 3, high of 11, but they're all natural.
Yeah, you're dealing with your numbers from what the fruit is actually producing in its natural form.
Right. So you're getting stuff that breaks down easier, right? It doesn't linger. It doesn't skyrocket stuff. So, yeah.
Awesome, brother. Oh, those are things. But that verde, oh my goodness. But yeah, like you said, that's tacos, the nacho.
The ideas.
Oh, yeah. the verde and the mango habanero on the why can't I come up on the nachos?
On the nachos, yeah.
Oh, that's a win right there.
Yeah.
That's all day long. But
amazing.
So where can everybody find these? Obviously you have the website. Mm-hmm. Which is the website is...
It's bigdogsauce.com.
Yep.
You can pick any of them up there. Currently, our mango habanero is out of stock. It comes back in on Friday. So we only got a 4-day wait, folks. So, and if you order it, we'll fill it when it comes in.
Now, locally,
we are in all of the co-ops in New Hampshire. We have 45 stores in between Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. So we've touched the outskirts. We have some border towns in there. Locally, the co-ops you can pick it up at. The Osbornes in Hooksett you can pick it up at. We got a slew of places. The New Hampshire Made will be carrying our product. We got some of the farms in the area. You really just take a look at the website. To be honest with you, it'll pick it up. But yeah, we're actually working. Hopefully, we'll be in Hannaford's by the end of the year.
Oh, beautiful!
So that's that's nothing official yet. Hopefully, we'll know here in the next month or so.
Good.
And we're talking to. I had some dialogue with Tucker's, so I'm hoping that we have some restaurants they can pick it up at the Flying Goose up in New London.
Yep.
And they carry it. And we got a place down in Connecticut that carries it called the Twisted Goat down in Connecticut and Killington. They use our sauce on their pizzas and so forth. And we got a couple places in the works. The mango habanero is an outstanding barbecue pizza.
That's what I was just... You said pizza and the mind just went going again. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Rhode Island, what are you waiting for? Get on this.
Let us know. And if anybody out there knows of a place they think something like this would go well, send us an email, let me know, and we will definitely reach out to them. And, honestly, our growth most of it has been word of mouth.
Yeah.
And, we go to an event, they say, hey, you should consider going here. I shoot off an email. I talk to them, and again, I would say 75% of what we did has just been word of mouth. And that's our fans saying, hey, you need to go here.
Yeah.
We opened up with Chester's this week in Chester's Country Store over in Chester, New Hampshire. We were at the town fair. Huge response there. So, everything's word of mouth for us. It's been great.
Beautiful. Social media. It's all Big Dog Sauce Company
It's all Big Dog sauce.
across the boards.
Across the board. You can pick us up. It's I think even our TikTok is Big Dog Sauce _CO. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But outside of that, if you get all our social media right off our website, you can pick it up. We're active. We're trying to. We have a wonderful company that called Kronk's Creative Kitchen, and she's right on our Facebook page, and she does a phenomenal job with our sauces. She's partnered with us. She's not paid. She's not an indoor. She just loves the sauce, and she's a wonderful chef, and she makes some great things. Matter of fact, she took the blackberry. I don't know how she did it, but she turned it into a margarita. She made a blackberry margarita out of it, and she strained it because it's got real seeds in it. It's real blackberry, and she made a margarita out of it.
Beautiful.
Sounds
Well,
awesome.
Dan, thank you so much for
Absolutely.
reaching out. It was awesome. I love local businesses, especially the barbecue businesses and the sauces and rubs and woo. But man, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And we'll definitely do it again when you get working on a couple new things. Let me know. And,
Absolutely.
And we'll set it up. But man,
right.
thank you so much.
Sounds great.
Awesome, brother.
Thank you.
Awesome, Chrissy. Well, that's it this week, folks. We'd like to thank you all for joining us. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. YouTube, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. You have all the episodes right at your fingertips. Find all the social media links listed down below. Questions and comments, please send them to Pit Life BBQ Podcast @gmail.com. And like always, subscribe, like, rate, and review. Hit that share button. And until next week with Brother James, keep that smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.